The prisoner deliberately threw the baseball, then blatantly crossed the police line, directly to the edge of the fence, looking around at both ends. Here is indeed the blind spot of the watchtower, but suddenly a guard found him. The man quickly raised his hands, indicating that he was just picking up something. But that night, the man came here again. He tightly against the barbed wire, then took out the pliers, successfully escaped from here, but did not expect. The next day the man threw himself back into the prison. It turned out that the man's escape was intentional, because the prison was preparing for a collective escape. They had to dig a tunnel directly into the woods outside the prison, but they needed to know all the terrain near the prison. Before this, the prison staged a strange escape every day. There are pretending to be lumberjacks, mixed in the workers. There are hidden in the back of the truck, but these simple tricks have been seen through the door. They also know that this cannot escape, but even so, they are still not idle for a moment to paralyze the enemy guards. With so many people escaping together, they have to plan every detail they can think of in advance. They have a complete strategy for this. Every prisoner in the prison is their mobile surveillance. When the tunnel was to be dug, in order to cover up the sound of hammering, there would be a special sledgehammer on the outside, while the men inside would be stuck on both sides at the same time, so as to avoid being heard by the patrol. As the tunnel dug deeper and deeper, the lack of oxygen was also a big problem, for which they also made special blowers, but the pipe was not long enough. They let a group of people sing outside, and the people inside used these songs to cover their tapping to make pipes. Everything went smoothly. Then more trouble happened.